until I rose a chain, singing we found love in a local radio.
Not since the In-N-Out pop-out burger, or what was the other one? Krispy Kreme have Torontonians lined up for some new food fare.
This Japanese cheesecake company it's the first shop it's opened in North America. They have about 50 or 60 in Asia.
Cool that they chose Toronto.
I drove by Bay and Dundas a few weeks ago and I saw this huge lineup and I thought there was a job fair or something.
Right.
And that was at 10 o'clock in the morning. The place hadn't even opened.
Or selling condos, because that's the only time you see that. Yeah.
So now every time you drive by, there's this huge, long lineup for these cheesecakes.
Cheesecake.
What happened was Uncle Tetsu's. Am I saying that right? Winston, we sent Winston there yesterday. So you know what? You know what I think?
What?
Is this something we should invite Winston to the table for? We've never invited Winston to the table.
Would you like to come to the table?
No, that's too much.
No,
That's too much.
please come and join us.
See, he's just being silly because we know the power is all on that podium with Winston Manning.
I feel like baby in the corner sometimes over there. But
Do you like it there? Do you like it there?
Look at that.
Do you like it here?
It's nice over there.
Don't get used to it. But this is the first one, and they did not realize it was going to be this big.
They had no idea, and they opened. It was basically set up like a little pop-up shop, and it was their first one in North America, and it blew up from there.
We were the trial balloon.
The Asian community in Toronto loves places like Muji. Muji just opened around the corner as well, the clothing shop. There was lineups for hours when they first opened, and then around the corner from there, they just opened this Japanese shop.
What is with this cheesecake? Does it taste different? Does it look different? Is there 1,000 varieties? Is there only one kind? What's the deal?
Tell you what, let's ask all these questions in just a moment because I want to get to you. I want to get to your. You were live blogging throughout the whole thing, so let's take a look at what you stood in line for more than an hour for.
You did an hour?
It's about 10 a.m. on a Tuesday morning. We are standing at the corner of Bay and Dundas streets. It's the place that people are waiting hours and hours for. It's in the newspapers, in the blogs. There's even a Twitter account for it. And it's the cheesecake shop that people are willing to wait hours and hours for a fresh, hot pastry. Okay, so here we are. Never would I have thought in my life that I would be standing in line on a Tuesday morning for a cheesecake. There's the lineup right behind me. People are here for one of Uncle Tetsu's cheesecakes. It is $10, and it's not the cheapest cheesecake, but people are willing to wait hours and hours for one. The store hasn't opened. The store's going to open in about 15 minutes, and of course there's already a line of over 10 people. What? a.m. The store opens in about 5 minutes, 11 o'clock. The line now goes all the way down to the bus terminal where the Greyhound buses come in. The store opens at 3 a.m. hot and fresh cheesecakes. An hour and 15 minutes later, we have our cakes. They only let us buy one cake each and some cookies. So we're going to try these and go back to the studio.
And?
Was that Uncle Tetsu
That was
right there?
the Uncle Tetsu. He travels around the world.
You have a picture with him.
I do have a picture with him. There are over 100 stores in Asia. I'm going to pull it up on my Twitter account right now.
So these
but
things...
he was in Toronto because they're actually looking to scout new locations because they can't keep up with demand.
They can't keep up.
They can't keep up with demand.
They're selling like cheesecake.
Here is
now
a
here's
picture
the thing.
of Uncle Tetsu.
Now here's the thing, Winston. I hear that the work that goes into these homemade cheesecakes are like no other. It's like a paella. It takes a lot of time to make these.
It takes 12 minutes per cheesecake. They only bake like 9 to 12 of them at a time, which is why it takes so long. And the texture itself, people compare it to like a sponge cake with ricotta inside. It's a lot softer, fluffier, but there's a very special way of eating it, and I brought some back.
He brought some.
He brought some.
We just happen to have a plate with some fork.
Uncle Tetsu's.
There's only one fork and one knife here, I think.
You can literally only buy 2 things on their menu. The madeleines, which are little cakelets that they bake, and it's like a honey cake.
So they're like smaller portions.
So I already ate one of them, sorry.
Oh, really?
Only 3 of them.
What's your opinion?
These ones are good, but of course the cheesecake.
Yeah, let's
is
see
the
the
main
cheesecake.
attraction.
Let's see the cheesecake.
So those are the cakelets.
These are the cakelets.
Oh, it's small.
And even the way they package it with these boxes are very signature. And then this is the cheesecake itself that I bought.
Okay.
Isn't it crazy how something like this just takes off?
Let's give us the reveal right
Now,
here.
They want to see the box first.
They
Can
want
they
to see the reveal.
box?
Ready? Here we go.
So this is Uncle Tetsu's cheesecake. It's a napkin.
Oh, look, that's like a cheesecloth.
Yeah,
It
so there's a
is,
very
to
special
keep
way
it
of eating it.
moist.
So they
Oh my
serve
gosh,
it to you
that's
hot
adorable.
and fresh, and if they're not perfect, they will throw them out. But once you take
Really?
it home, you don't eat it right away. It does come to you hot, and you don't want to eat hot cheesecake. So you put it in the fridge for about 2 hours, then you cut it open
Let it
and
settle.
you eat it. So now it's ready to eat because I put it overnight.
Are there any nuts?
And
There
there
are no
is
nuts.
Uncle Tetsu. Can you see the cheesecake has an impression of
Can we
Uncle?
smell it first?
All right,
Okay,
so
let's do this. Grab a fork, everybody.
Here we
Have you
go.
sampled it yet, Winston?
I have not. I
Oh,
have
look,
not.
there's not even a graham crust, is there?
It's a
So
straight
it looks
cheesecake.
very much.
You're just digging into it like that.
Yes, we're just digging
You're
into
just
it.
ruining a good thing.
Okay, well, I'm not going to double dip. I'll just do it once.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
You know what? If you love cheesecake, don't expect the tart creaminess. It's very
And
different.
that's not what it is. It's not a dense cheesecake like the New York style cheesecake. There's no fruit. You just eat it the way it is.
I get it
delicious.
though. It's light and airy and delicious.
I want strawberries
but it's
or
by no
cherries on
means
this
what
or
we
something.
think of cheese. You want some strawberries on there?
Yeah.
And maybe some graham crust?
Yeah. Well, no, just a strawberry. I just need a little bit of strawberries on
Just a little
top of it.
strawberries. But other than that,
It's okay.
Okay.
But I totally waited 90 minutes in line for
okay.
this. And people wait up to 3 hours for this. So.
and you know what? It's okay.
Brad, I'm sure you've been salivating. Here you go, my friend. Thank you. Grab
Brad's
a
our
piece.
official
I'll take
taste
the whole
tester.
thing.
See what all the fuss is all about. You know, we are quite the culinary kings here in Toronto now
Yeah.
with all the different restaurants. And now we have Mr. Tetsu's.
Yeah.
Uncle Tetsu.
There's
okay.
a Twitter account too. There's a Twitter account where people post pictures, and there's a live stream where people actually watch live how long the lineup is. It's crazy.
Did you just cut to Brad's reaction?
Wow.
Did they see that by any chance? No.
Holy cow. All right. You're watching Breakfast Television. We'll be right back.
To you,
Brad, you gonna share?
love like a powerful drug.